Well, Dave?
Hello mate, you alright?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Okay. So this is the new Airflo Bivvy we've heard so much about in the office?
Yeah, the inflatable. Yeah, it's a good bit of kit. Yeah, it's the big and the two-man version. As you can see, it's a proper two-man. You can get two beds in there, plenty of room for all your luggage. Yeah, it's very, very spacious.
Yeah, it's quite substantial, looks nice and sturdy as well.
It's very strong actually. You know, people you think inflatable, it's not going to be firm, but to be honest, once these are up, they're more rigid than a metal frame, you know, an aluminium frame. They are absolutely solid, these poles, you know, rock hard. And we've had it up in all conditions and it stands up to anything. It really is, you know, the rigidity there is absolutely amazing for an inflatable product. Yeah, I'll give you a better look inside. Oh, you can see it's massive in here, isn't it? Yeah, you know, you've had people in development when I've spoke to people about it and that, people say, oh, you know, what if you get a puncture or something like that, or get a hook in it, which is pretty ridiculous, really. You know, I mean, yeah, fair enough. It's, yeah, you're going to think that in your mind, an inflatable product, but you've got this outer sleeve. These are the air poles, the inner of the air poles. You've got an outer sleeve. Obviously, you've got the Bivvy material on the outside. Then you've got this sleeve here. Then you've got another sleeve. See, that's got a zip there. This is a thick rubberized protection. And then inside that, you've got the actual air pole, which has also got a woven finish to the outside. So there's no way
they really are puncture proof then.
You're not getting any, you know, you'd have a job to stab it to get a hole in it, really, to get it all through that. So you're not getting a puncture, you're not getting a hook in it. You know, that's just not happening.
So what are these pipes for then, Dave?
Well, these little ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all these poles are all interconnected through these little pipes. There's two there and one at the front. So when you pump it up, all the air, you only have to use one valve. So you pump up through one valve and the air will come through one pole and then rush through these little poles, and so it all goes up in one rather than having to go round and have different points to inflate it from.
So how hard is it to pump up then, Dave?
Easy, it really is. You know, it goes up in, I reckon, a minute of pumping and it's up. I'll tell you what, I've got one man next door, you can come and have a little go.
Okay.
I've pegged it out. I find it's easier if you peg it out first, just sort of gets the shape of it.
Yeah.
And it is literally, got that valve there, take the cap off, that plugs in, like so. I don't know why I'm doing this, because this is, you asked, you can pump, away you go. See you in 1 minute. It don't take a lot of effort, does it? It's very easy. The good thing about that pump as well is it's dual action, so it actually pumps on the way down and on the way up. And then you can hear the air starts off in one pole and runs through those little poles that you asked about, little pipes, and goes into the back ones, like that. There she goes. Pop. How easy is that?
Wow, that really is easy,
it's not
isn't
bad
it?
at all, is it? And then there's just the one pole to add, which is the porch pole, which I've got down here. That just slides in that little sleeve around the front there, nice and easy. Into the other section there. That's just to hold your porch rigid, and you've got that little socket there that just goes on. You in?
Yep.
That's the final bit, it's just a little support bar there. And there it is, simple as that. Ready to rock.
Lovely and sturdy.
Yeah. Right, round at the front end, obviously we've got your full green door. When the weather's thrashing at you, or when you just want a bit of privacy. Here we also have a 3-door option, which is your green door. You've got a mozzie door, just tuck that out of the way. Now that obviously rolls up and clips, doesn't live there. You've got if the rain's hitting you, you know, and you can still see out, so you've got your clear door option, which does also come off. Store that away in the bag. Just chuck that down there for now. Then you've got your mosquito door as well.
Brilliant.
So that's that. Obviously that all rolls up out of the way, that zips back down. Your door's also got a two-way zip on it. So if you want, I'll pop yourself inside and I'll show you. You can have it pillbox style. So you can have this any height you like, sit on your bed, look out like that.
Fantastic.
So stops all the wind, and you have to got the wind straight in your face, but you want an actual uninterrupted view out of the lake. And obviously you could have that depending on the conditions, however you wanted really. If the wind's coming from your side, have it up like that. Perfect. Also, the front of the door here, I'll just show you that because this is quite a thing. And when I was testing this, I was over on Monk's Pit and I was into a big wind head on, like a really, really big wind. And the front of the door actually velcros down. And at first I thought, oh, I don't know if that's a good or a bad idea, but it was fantastic because it was coming straight at me and I just bolted it down and nothing can get in.
Yeah,
so
nice,
you know, you can have your cooker and that just inside. No wind, no breeze, it was lovely. Absolutely lush.
So what is this other zip here as well, Dave?
That, oh, that's for the, you've got little vented sides as well. So you've got that mozzie mesh there. So if you are using it, it's hot, you can roll that back. That's got a clip up there. I won't clip it up now, but it's got clips all the way around. So you can have the mosquito front and the mosquito sides. Just gives you a nice flow of air through there. Stops you getting too hot. And stops the mosquitoes getting in, obviously. Still shuts back up in like that. And obviously the ground sheet's all built in as well. You know, like I said about when you Velcro that at the front, you're not getting any breezing, you're not getting anything from anywhere, and you're not getting any unwanted life in here, you know, mice, creepy crawlies, whatever. And the ground sheet is extra heavy duty, so nothing's coming through the bottom of it. You're not stabbing any holes in it with stones or whatever. It really is a proper thick heavy duty ground sheet. And that is him basically. Lovely bit of kit, very sturdy. Perfect. Right, and when it comes to putting away, that's just as easy. Literally, you've got two valves there. You undo the first one, that lets out the majority of the air. If you undo the second, that just makes sure all the air trapped in that back pipe will come out.
Super fast to pack away then.
Oh yeah, yeah. Should take the porch pole out, but slide that out still. Yeah. And that's it. He's down. Unpeg him, roll him up. And there you go. Once he's deflated and rolled up, the best way is get it as tight as you can. Measure the length against the bag when you fold it all in. Have it on the floor and put the bag over the top rather than lifting him up and cramming him in. Slide that over the ends like so.
Nice and compact then.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, from the size it was. There you go. It's in. Pop them over. Zip him up.
Nice and small to get on your barrow as well.
Yep.
Doesn't take up too much
Yeah.
space.
It's nothing really, is it?
No.
Not particularly heavy. Nice and small. Lovely job.